Sir, you! Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I am surprised in the least. Zoralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarilja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zoralja. No, it's Bakul Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. Don't even... Ugh. He's so dumb. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urkopacha at risk. There would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakul Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Doop-de-doo. Alright, who has the quest? Oh, Tancred. Hey, now I can fly! Tancred would suggest sharing the news of your victory. The Yokhui must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphinodes as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. No worries. We're heroes. Hell yeah. Save the day. We're so good. Beautiful. Horsey. Alright. Hey, everybody. No, not Kryl. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerfurler. Gerfurler. True, he has to give us... Wait, no. He has to give the other keystone, right?
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary. Heroes of the hour.
Fuck yeah. He's so huge.
Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
A song.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
I wonder what it was.
A second feat?
Feet of ice.
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
Oh, he said it, what it would be. A baking competition.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zurmurwer?
Cerberus.
They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is.
They're good people. That's what counts. Oh, hey, douchebag.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Yay. A keystone that stupid Bakul Jaja won't have.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Wow.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Vallarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Yeah. You guys will have some rest. Like a vacation.
Was never much of a talker, our brother.
Yeah, but you don't have to mention it every time you meet him. You know, it's getting old.
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
I'll consider it if it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Oh. He has picked favorites.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Cultural appropriation. Totally. Totally.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Oh, those angry guys, right? My temple, no. Yeah. No, it's because actually it was like they abandoned it. So, like finders keepers? Yeah, angry dude.
You Woklamat, was it not?
Yeah.
I doubted you could slay Valikarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Because I could die too.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
By all means, then.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Cry was thinking about that shit the whole time.
Good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess.
Oh.
A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
It's the first time they mention a goddess.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Exactly. Thank you, Cryle.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, This was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shak-Tural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
That's a strong
The
sentence.
forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
And just to die in pursuit.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Interesting.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude.
Ugh.
I merely repaid a debt.
Was too good to be true.
Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I see your butt crack. See ya, angry frogman? Yeah. What is the name of that enemy in Dark Souls that has huge eyes too? They remind me of those things. Okay. No, not Alice. Really? Oh my god, game. I don't think Vorpurler and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tulihyolol. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. Yay, I can fly! I can't. Oh no, yeah, I have the quests. Damn it! I still have 2 quests. Fine, I can wait. Erenville would propose a course of action is great. A course of action. All right. I think it's time we return to Tulihyolol. After scaling Tural's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. This is sound advice. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the forward cabins calling our names. Aw, bye-bye. You have 4 fingers? I think I hear the siren calls. Hell yeah. Okay, now we go back to Tulihyolol, right? Yay. Merfurler, I'll be back for you, dude. We're gonna be friends. Sit at one of those tables, drink something, and talk. Which actually is the best thing ever. get to go to Shaktural as well. Okay. The silly person is gonna go to bed as it's midnight here. Have a great stream. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Have an amazing night of sleep. 2 hours ago. They are not even real giants. Ew, and now we're friends. I didn't say ew. I didn't say ew. How rude. I didn't say ew. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. Man, look at these cabins. This is amazing. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Do you even sleep, Erenville? Just asking. Will you be heading to the palace, Wuklamat? Wuklamat, did you hear me? She's very immersed in thoughts. Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. Weehoo! We stay! Woo! Nyom. Hi, attendant. Hello. Welcome back, Mr. Cyren. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. Thank you. I am allergic, so it's helpful. Can you imagine being in a cabin like this? The only thing that bothers me is that it doesn't have walls everywhere, like it's open. Of course nobody's gonna let me rest.
You have a moment?
Do I have a choice? No.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
She owns the place.
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Like a kitty, she needs to go outside. Okay. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tulihiolo. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way out from there. Okay. I guess. Nobody sleeps. Oh, there's someone else. I thought it was Nabika? No, Peshua. What are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you are out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you need it, if you think it will help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshua. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. I'm telling you, she's stealing Azim from us. She is. Contestant. Ah, sorry, Eliena, I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of bright.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Warkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far. I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say. I don't even remember what she said. Because we talked about other things.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
I thought she would fall off. I was kind of scared.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence.
Her anger makes her big, true. True.
I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Oh, you're welcome.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
She said it! She said it! A little wrong, but she did it! She said it! She said it! Hear, feel, think! Time to throw her in a pot.
There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
I didn't rest at all. Pineapple. How can I possibly sleep like this, like with these clothes? Open mouth, probably snoring. What pot? I don't know. Yo, Helene, if your bed is busy, where are you gonna sleep? On the couch with Dior? I forgot to mention that because we were watching the cutscene. Oh, the soft rain. It's so good when it's really hot and it starts raining and you open your window and there's this breeze coming in and you're trying to take a nap. Like, it's so good. I have a pull-out bed in my office. Oh, look at this very well-prepared businesswoman. I would like to have a pull-out bed too here in my house. Like, because I used to have a normal bed and I had to make it every day and nobody was sleeping there and I was like, this is a waste of bed sheets. To have something that you keep hidden until you have to use it. Yay. Ah, the soft summer rain. It saves space too. Yes. Exactly. Alfino. No Artbird, no Ghost, no Emmet voice line, no shoe bill. Expansion is ruined. No burger, nobody bringing food to my cabin. Outrageous. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. For us. Yay, achievement! Alfino seems eager to review your journey thus far. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. No Estinians sexually jumping out of the window. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good one. By the way, where is Estinian? Where the fuck is that crazy Ellison? Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants and as they currently stand. Oh, a summary. Good. Zoralja and Kona have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Wuklamat would be equal with them, but for Bakul Jaja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what is mine. This I swear. This I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone might not be enough. That is, if Bakul Jaja's unleashing of Valigarmanda is any indication. Probably still fighting Gulu Jaja on a daily basis. They're like, yo, let's try something different. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. Yay, drop the lick. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. Whoa, you think? I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. Dude, no. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Ooh, obstinate. The last 2 keystones we require are those of the Lay of Repast and Lay of the Brotherhood. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamulja and Shibral in the forests of Yakitel, specifically near a village called Ikbrash. That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. I lick your armpit? Oh my god. Don't, Eliena. I'm clean, but don't do it. There's deodorant. It's yucky. Where the Lay of the Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Katenram befriended a 2-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tural. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. I had no choice, sir. No, it's okay. Just be careful. Your 2-headed king certainly sounds like Papa. So this Katenram fellow must have come to Tuli Hyolo. It's either that or you guys have zero imagination. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet. Vestiges of Yukui architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Katenram must have met the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Mamuk? Is that a city? Ryle, she's so cute. One of the grandest in Tural, once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yakitel, not far from Ikbrash. Then all things considered, Yakitel seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We are riding in one of Kona's balloons? They can't be any worse than ships, can't they? She's afraid of heights too? She's starting to sound like me. Neat. Wait. What's here? New map! Yaktel. Oh. Dirigible attendant. Hi, sir. The next flight to Yaktel will be leaving shortly. Passengers are asked to keep hands, legs, and luggage inside the dirigible at all times. What the fuck? Are we sure that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yaktel? I would never fly in a balloon. Never. I do like balloons, but I don't like the idea of riding them. Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbye said? There is no going back once we lift off? I'm not gonna die, you know? Like, it's just... Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Of course. How thoughtful. My face. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? Just until I've settled my nerves. Oh, of course. Of course. Please don't tell your Mamulja kids dangling outside the balloon, please. You're the nicest person I've ever met, Eliena. I'll try not to crush your hand. Please don't crush my hand. There she is. Third promise. Wait just a moment. Mablu? Why what? Mablu's here. Mablu and Tobli. Of course. I'll wait as long as you need. Sorry to delay you, but we were able to discover the origin of Cryo's earring. The earring! They said it was a Pelu merchant that created it, but that was all. Is that so? You said before that it gained popularity in Yoctural as a protective ward for travelers, correct? That's right. We tracked down the elderly merchant to whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at market some 20 years ago. Galuf. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. A foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. Did the merchant happen to mention which market? One in Yaktel, to where it seems you are already bound. What luck! Then I shall seek my next clue once we arrive. Is it mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or... Yet another discovery to look forward to. Thank you both for coming out this way. Anything for the third promise. Good luck with the rest of the rite. Thanks, I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers to Yaktel. I like his hairstyle. I really hope she wins. Yaktel would test her mettle, without a doubt. The next Dawn servant must be willing to bear the full weight of this nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel.
Oh my god.
battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature. It is easy to understand why the place is so named.
I love it.
It is here, where the Shepral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Yaktel.
Are you all right?
Why do you always have to ask that? I'm getting sleepy, so I'm going to say goodnight. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, Eliena. Have a good night.
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumautka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
Cenote.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the Earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So
Echo.
don't take a tumble.
Don't take a tumble. Looking at her.
It was one time.
Yeah, it's all in the wall's head.
Is the Shebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.